I'm not good at dodging their attack. Like Kingdom Hearts is a faster paced action game, especially as later on. So I just kind of mash. I'm not great at like hitting a couple of times and then being able to dodge. It's a bit easier in say Dark Souls because the timing's a bit better for me. But with Kingdom Hearts, it's a lot harder for me to sit there and attack a couple of times because I don't know how many like inputs I would do for like 2 or 3 attacks. Like I could hit the X button maybe once or twice and then Sora will do a couple swings. I gotta learn that and then learn when I can actually guard. Because if you're doing an action, you can't just stop and do something else, I don't think. But if you can, whatever. But it's hard for me to just sit there and be like, attack a couple of times, back off, or whatever, because I'm in a flow. So I'm not good at Kingdom Hearts when it comes to actually dodging shit. So he's not hard, though. I've beaten him on every difficulty minus Proud. Or not Proud, I've beaten every difficulty up to Proud. I haven't beaten, what is it? It's Kingdom Hearts. I can't believe I'm blanking on the hardest difficulty.
Critical?
Thank you.
Proud?
Yeah, no, critical mode. Proud mode is the second. Originally, Proud is in the originals, but not in the final mix. Critical mode. Thank you. I've never played any Kingdom Hearts on critical mode. But I've seen people get, like, one-shotted. So, I don't know how hard it gets. Resident Evil 9 Apocalypse. And yet, Chris changed again.
True.
There he is again, changed. I don't know if that's real. Don't think it is. You never know, though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Chris came back and he's, like, fat again. And then next game, he's thin again. Ugh, swear to God, they changed him so fucking much.
I wish in Final Fantasy, and I mean Resident Evil 8, they gave us like the DLC option to have buff Chris.
Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of the Rose DLC. It was alright.
Sadly, I couldn't play it.
You're not missing much. Honestly, it leads into the ending. I'm not gonna say anything else, but it leads into the ending of the main game. That's it. Like, you're not missing anything.
I know, like what is it, Resident Evil 7? I enjoyed that one free DLC where you're able to play as Chris.
Yes, where you face Lucas. That and the one where you fight, or the one where you're using Jack's brother. I love that one.
That one was fun.
Where you box the fuck out of Jack. Oh, it was so good. But no, yeah, Chris's DLC is so good too. I've been wanting to put a bullet in Lucas's dumb brain that whole game. And, oh, it was so good. I don't like that they gave Jack the, oh no, he can regenerate, and none of the other family members can. Bullshit, though. That I didn't like, because Jack should have died in the base game. But no!
I'm assuming they needed some bullshit reason for him to come back.
I mean, it was a fun DLC, but it made no sense, because he had the fucking virus put on him. And at that point, with him being so far gone, the virus wouldn't help him, it would kill him. Hence why they did it. But it apparently didn't. I don't get that. Because, yeah, there is a limit. You know what I mean? If you're too far gone, any virus that you use is not going to help. It's going to harm you. It'll kill you. And that's what the fucking virus... That's what that should have done in Biohazard. But nah. They don't even give you a great explanation of why he just popped out of the swamp out of nowhere and was covered in all that crap anyway. Like, he had to have been dead for some time then. Because when you fight him as the Swamp Thing, he's literally covered in crap. How long was he down? Because that whole entire event happens right afterward. Obviously, because Zoe is still alive. I'm thinking too much. But it's true, though. It acts like time has... It acts like so much time has passed when it didn't.
Like, you remember, excuse me. When I told you that, I seen the latest, DD, animated Resident Evil movie, doing a book called Death Stranding, something like that?
Yeah.
It takes place on fucking an island in California.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much that one, it's like, I want to say up to date, because they used the Jill, Volatile model from Resident Evil 3, the remake.
Oh, nice.
And that one, because, like, you know, we heard of the remaking Resident Evil, 5?
Are they actually?
You know how, like, we heard. But
Yeah.
so far, and since I watched the special features of the movie, since I checked out the Blu-ray from the library, the
Mhm.
people that made the movie, they're also people that worked on the video games.
Yeah.
And one of the people, I can't remember what position he had in Capcom, but he was bringing up the story in Resident Evil 5, where like he pulled out the bug from jail.
Yeah.
Apparently she was affected with a T-virus or something else. And he mentioned because of her being affected that the virus improved her.
Hmm.
Because like because it's like he was saying there's a reason why in the movie Jill looks younger compared to Chris and Claire and Leon.
It's because of the virus.
Yeah, 'cause the virus regenerated her body for a little bit. It's almost like she didn't age from like that time period. Granted, she's gonna start aging now, but not as a regular human would.
As she would. She's gonna have a slower age. That's why she still
Yeah.
looks young in 5. That's why she still looks similar in 5. Okay. I still
It's
don't.
like fucking like movie had to deal with like how like Umbrella sent in special op teams during Raccoon City to like get people or like test out like battle data against some of the affected.
Yeah.
There was a quick cutscene in the beginning of the movie where like a special unit went down there to Raccoon City, and pretty much the team got infected, and the strict order from Umbrella was that no matter what, if you get infected, you gotta kill. So it falls down to like the captain and his best friend.
Mm.
And the captain has to kill his best friend. So pretty much it's like a revenge story, where the captain comes back, makes a new form of the T virus, and instead of like having it spread to a zombie biting somebody else's prey, it still spreads that way. But the way he spreads it now was through like nanobots, nanomachines.
Nanomachines, son.
And so he pretty much like tries to take a plan to get revenge on people and Umbrella for what he had to do when he was still working for Umbrella when he went to Raccoon City.
Damn.
And the whole thing was also with fucking Jill. She was still coming to terms, so like she still feels guilty about her actions in RE5, and she blames herself all for. Even though like Claire, Leon, and Jill, and what was her name? The skinny bitch from RE1, the one to follow Chris, the one with no tits, Rebecca.
Ah, wait.
They-
I don't remember her not having boobs, but huh?
Don't you remember? She's kind of like flat chested.
I don't remember. Dude. I thought she had
Like
good
real
boobs.
quickly, Google Rebecca from RE, so you can see her body type.
Well, the original art. Well, I don't remember her at all. I remember
Just
her.
in general.
Well, here's the thing. I remember her in later games where she had some bust. Okay, yeah, I see it here. But I swear she had boobs in later games. Zero and RE2 remake. Yeah, she has some. Okay, yeah, she's not exactly flat chested, but she doesn't have boobs. Big breasts. She's like a yes,
and
B
Claire.
cup. Yeah, she's like a B cup. Not as flat as yeah. She's hot though. Both
Yeah.
her and Claire. Oh, I'd fuck them.
Cause like what is it in the fucking RE movies, the animated ones?
Mm-hmm.
I think yeah, they bring her back in the third movie. She's some kind of like scientist. Then I know in that movie, Rebecca pretty much helped make a antivirus against the new T virus the guy came up with.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like intriguing. 'Cause I wonder if they're gonna make any more of those animated RE movies. They're fun to watch. Some of them are silly. I still enjoyed the first one, where like they're stuck in the airport.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was called what, Resident Evil Damnation.
I don't think I've seen that movie. Damn it, Pupitar, you're not strong enough. Urgh. I mean, it is Jinx. I could have killed Jinx if it didn't use Ice Punch on her. Well, at least my Pupitar survived, but unfortunately I could have killed Jinx easily. But
I
no!
wanna say he might be useful if he gets like level like 48 or 50.
I mean, he's 47. He can easily take out Will, the psychic guy. It's just Jinx hit him with an Ice Punch and nearly one-shotted him. But yeah, no, he almost one-shotted Jinx with Crunch. He can. It's just, he unfortunately jinxes Ice. so it hurt the hell out of him. But I has max potion.
Also, I was gonna ask, is the next one Ninja guy?
Yes, Koga. Yeah.
Does the
Yeah.
Avatar have any ground moves?
Ground moves. Ew.
What moves does he have?
Bite
Like,
Crunch,
just how it works, what?
Bite Crunch, Sandstorm, and Screech. That's it. He just learned Crunch. This is his base moves. I don't know if I've been missing out on moves, because normally when I train
Nah.
Pokemon, I don't teach them anything. Him, I taught him Crunch in hopes that I could actually train him personally. But no, he doesn't have anything. I would have to see if I don't even think I have any moves on me that'll help. I have Rollout. That's not ground,
Hey,
though.
but
That's not ground, though.
yeah, you just say that.
Iron Tail Dig. I could teach him Dig.
They might be useful.
That'll give him a stab. Another stab. Wait. Yeah.
it
No,
won't
he's
give
rock.
him
Wait,
stab.
no, he's rock. He's not ground, he's rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, still. Dig will help against Pokemon that are weak to that. I forget, no, Tyranitar's rock. Not
Because
ground.
can he take a move?
I mean, he almost got killed one-shotted by an Ice Punch. I don't know about anything else. I would have to see.
Well, I
As
was
a,
about to say, I don't know if this would be a useful moveset to try pulling off, like, Sandstorm and Dig the Party.
I was gonna think about that, yeah. I don't know if he can take a direct hit from anything that is strong against him, but I'm assuming he can take normal blows.
Does he have Executor in his party?
He does, yes.
It's not his first Pokemon, is it?
No, his Koga's first is Ariados. He doesn't have. Oh, he doesn't. Koga does not have him.
Okay.
He has poison primarily. He doesn't have Executor. Executor, no, I don't think. I hate. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not as bad. That hurt though. Eh. You dropping my accuracy is not worth it. Fuck off, dude. Yeah, that Giga Drain did less than that Ice Punch, but man. No, he definitely can't take a hit from his weakness, I'll tell you that. Whatever. At least I got Sandstorm going, not that that really is gonna make a dang
It's
difference.
a good thing that, I'm assuming it's Giga Drain physical or special?
I would assume it's special. Just because you're not hitting him physically.
I know Ice Punch is physical.
Physical. That makes sense because you're actually punching him. Oiloo! I would assume Mega Drain and all that stuff is special just because you're not actively physically hitting him.
Yeah, it's special.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's the way I see it, and it makes sense. Basically, anything that you physically touch the Pokemon is a physical move versus stuff from a distance, like elemental stuff. Like, all your ground rock stuff, for the most part, that's going to be physical. You know what I mean? Then your punches stuff. Makes sense. Aha! Fuck, you're toxic. Ooh. Ew, that was a shitty-ass crunch, though. Well, now I am rotting, slowly. Oh, no. Okay, Psychic did jack. Good. I thought that was gonna hurt a lot more than it did. Luckily for me, Venomoth is not Psychic. Or it would've. Oh, no. Damn. If only I had another full-on heal, or a full restore, he would have been able to take out... Are you fucking kidding me? Now, you're a dick for that. swapping out Pokemon, you little pansy-ass bastard. I haven't seen an Elite Four guy do that in so damn long. Usually Agatha does that, not you. Good thing she's no longer an Elite Four member. Fucking hate her. She's like the worst because she prevents you from getting experience in. Alright, let's see. Full heal. Let's get rid of that poison. Oh yeah? I'm surprised your Psychic even did that much. Then again, my Crobat is level 60 only, not 100. Still though, your Psychic damage can't even do more than like 60 hit points. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I gotta be careful if Crobat's on the verge of death now. Oh, okay. Yep, he didn't even do 30. Didn't even do 30 damage. Went from 70 to 30. It's pretty bad. Not even a full 30 HP. Fortress. That I need Charizard for. I don't, but I don't feel like dealing with your stupid bug ass. So I'll just burn you, because you're 4 times weak. Bye-bye. Fortress does not look like a steel Pokemon to me, but I always forget that sometimes.
This first stage is Pinecone, right?
Pineco, yep.
That
Weird.
Pokemon holds a special place in my heart. Back when I first started doing Danielle,
Mm-hmm.
I remember my routine back in the day was I'll stay at her place till like midnight and walk home.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one time walking home, right on Chris's block, I got my very first shiny Pokemon Go, but it was a Pinecone.
Aww. That's why Espeon means a lot to me in my Heart Gold days, because it was one of the earliest shinies I've ever had.
I just wanted to find like how much I play Pokemon Go now. Because in the very beginning, I remember with some of the guys I met from Danielle's age group at the college. I'm like, how can you play this shit? 'Cause I missed so badly with the Pokeballs when I got back into it.
Yeah, so did I.
But now it's like second nature. I just don't like doing it on the Switch. Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee.
I love those games still, though. I just, yeah, that could have been better.
I'm not saying they're bad games. It's just like
No, the Pokemon.
I'm so used to like doing it on the phone that it feels weird doing it on the Switch.
It's not great. The Pokemon Go mechanics in a modern console Pokemon game is not great. No, people personally, for people who do enjoy Let's Go, that is the reason why they don't like it. Or that is one thing about it they hate. The game is good, fantastic. It is just a child-down version of Red and Blue, though. Storyline-wise, and whatnot, in hell, it's different characters. Like, it may be Red and Blue, but it doesn't even take place during the same storyline. How you know? Because you meet Gary in-game. And your rival isn't Red or Blue. He's a different character. You can, so you, that, it's weird. I don't like that they did that, too. So, like, Pokemon Let's Go is, like, the same timeline, but an alternate one. This is what happens when I love a franchise. I try to put things together in perspective of where the stories flow. And Let's Go is a canon game, but it's a separate alternate timeline to Red and Blue. Kind of like how Ultra Sun and Moon and all that have, like the... You have, like...
versions of Red and Gary?
Yeah, you have like them in that, and then you have like wormhole stuff, which branch out to like then like the X and Y, because the X and Y introduced Megastones, and then you got games that do have it and games that don't. Like the original Red and Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, they don't, or Ruby and Sapphire, they don't have that. But the modern remakes of Oris and such, they have like Megastones. These are the same timeline, just an alternate variant. And it's annoying as fuck. But that explains why some games have megas and some don't. Ugh, yeah. I'm thinking too much on it, but that's what happens, though. It's I'm trying to figure out the timelines for Pokemon because that's really got nothing else to do. I do that with things that I love though.
Nothing wrong with that.
Like I did it for so many years with Dragon Ball and stuff like that, trying to figure out all that crap. You know, I do that for things I love. I like story a lot. Yeah. I like to put everything in perspective. Pokemon is all over the fucking place with it. 'Cause yeah, you got alternate timelines and shit like that, and then like I barely even like when they're making modern or older Pokemon that never evolve. That's like some of that is getting on my nerves. Oh my god, with the detect, you can stop that right the fuck now.
There's one Pokemon I want to get evolution just because of Dorkly. Snuckle. If you know what I mean.
Yes. Yeah. He needs one.
Because that motherfucker in Go, he is a tank. Like, the only way you could get him is usually in, like, 3-star raids. I remember the first time I tried doing one of his raids, I'm like, alright, I am level 40. It shouldn't be a problem. Time almost ran out of me in that raid because that motherfucker is so tanky.
Jeez. Yeah. I mean, I've seen people dominate with him. I've seen people dominate with a lot of those weak-ass Pokemon that turn out to be deadly, if you know how. I've seen people murder with a Magikarp. I've seen people murder with Shuckle. I've seen people murder with whoever else. Shuckle is...
one of the worst I've ever seen once is using Caterpie.
Oh, God, really? I didn't know you could do that with Caterpie. Oh, God, that's gotta be the worst.
Back in, like, Sun and Moon, a friend of mine had a full team of Ultra Beasts. I sweep this whole team with a Caterpie.
That's a hell of an insult. That's even worse than a Magikarp, in my opinion.
I just bug bite this whole team.
But jeez, with a Caterpie though.
Oh yeah, the way I set it up, always getting like flinch.
You're competitive. You know more of that than I do. Would you do like buff and then baton pass into him or what?
Yeah, yes.
I figured. Because I don't know how else you would have made Caterpie so damn deadly.
We're the same concept that you do when you're using Magikarp.
Yeah, basically. Buff and then swap it into him. I just didn't know Magikarp could be that deadly.
The only Pokemon that like people fear from back in the college days was my Snuckle the contrary.
Well, Shuckle, yes. And he's been a big thing since for a long time. I've heard all about like buffing his defense and swapping it for attack or whatever. With Shell Smash, I think, was. Yeah. The only thing about like the reason I didn't know Caterpie was a thing like that is because Magikarp has Flail and stuff like that. I didn't know if Magikarp or Caterpie had a beast-ass move like that, but apparently you can just buff him and use Bug Bite. That's insane. But I find that more of an insult than Magikarp. Because Magikarp can at least do Flail, which fucks you up if you let it. Caterpie is Caterpie. At least he's not the weakest Pokemon. That goes to fucking Sunkern, I think. I think Sunkern is the Pokemon with the literal lowest stats. Because Caterpie suck, because they suck, but any Pokemon can beat anybody if you know how. Maybe not competitively, but normal, yeah.
keyboard's hard is dragging ass on evolving.
Yeah, see. SP Umbria. God. You had to make things worse by using Sand Attack on. My god. One time you used that on me. Once. And it's... I fucking hate it. Okay. Get that confusion off of me. Stop that. Yeah, you're not even that powerful of a Pokemon, personally. You just have high defense. So I know I can take you out. And so does Pupitar. So... Also, Pupitar's faster than a fucking Umbreon. I guess he's slow. I didn't realize Umbreon was that fucking slow. To the point where he's beatable, where he's slower than a fucking literal shell. This thing is the equivalent of a fucking Metapod that actually is good. And bye-bye. Okay. Vileplume. Yeah, that's a no-no. That be a no-no. Vileplume will fuck me up. Well, now you're just a burnt pile of leaves. Gengar. Okay. I'm probably not. I'm definitely not faster than this fucker, but that's okay. I got Dig. You're licking my hardened Pokemon. Good job. Lick my dick harder, Gengar. Makes sense. One-shotted. Good. Houndoom, eh? Alright. Ow. That crunch did a lot more than I was expecting. Good God. You want to get Thunder Punched? Thunder Punch! Super Thunder Punch! Oh, you cheap bastard with your potions. Cheap bastard and your potions and your healing and your blah blah blahs. Why does Crunch lower special defense? That's weird.
You didn't know that?
Nope. And if I did, I forgot. I probably did and just never remembered. No, there's a lot that I don't really, honestly. There's a lot that I don't pay attention to. But no, that doesn't make sense. Why would Crunch lower his special defense? Why not defense? But no, I did not. To be honest, I don't pay attention to a lot of secondary moves. Or moves secondary effects at all. I know some, like Bite can cause flinch and the like. And some moves, like status moves, can cause, like, say, freeze, like, you know, Ice Beam or Blizzard, and, you know, paralysis and such. But I didn't know that. That's cool.
Crunch originally was used for the concept where people wanted to run the special people.
Ah.
Just to see, like, you know, like how tanky Umbreon was and shit, and the birds and Pokemon were.
Yeah, I'm just not a metagamer. I'm just not a metagamer, and I don't really pay attention to a lot. And if I do, I forget. Just like how I forgot about Misdreavus being a Gen 2 Pokemon.
Like, everyone, like, imply the Caterpie tactic, you know, a level 100 Caterpie, have a Pokemon with Agility, Baton Pass, a Pokemon Belly Drum, and Baton Pass to Caterpie in a one-shot thing.
That's great. Again, I don't really know a lot of the moves, to be honest. I play Pokemon all my life, but I'm never gonna memorize that.
I still love, like, the first time I did a pure tactic on a buddy of mine get this Mewtwo. I would love more about it, I thought he was so pissed.
That's great. I'm loaded on money. How do I not have more? I really need to buy better. I don't.
You just imagine, like, if you're able to, like, be bowling, Pokemon game, loaded money, you see your character running around with bling bling on and shit, sunglasses.
I love, even though it's limited, I really do enjoy that you can customize your character, sorta. Like, with X and Y, the different outfits and shit. It just made it feel unique. They need more of that.
It just sucks though that the outfits you'll get in Scarlet and Violet are so limited.
So, yeah, same with X and Y, of course. If it's limited in that, it was very limited in X and Y. I don't know about Auras too much. I don't think you can. No, you can in Auras.
No, you can't.
I didn't think so. I did.
You can do what was it? X and Y.
I don't.
Sword and Shield?
Yeah, I haven't played Sword and Shield. Yes, but I haven't played enough of that to really dent it. But I know you can. And then Scarlet and Violet. Yeah.
I can't remember if you got outfits in Sun and Moon.
No. It's been a while, but I have beaten Sun and Moon 1. I haven't beaten Ultra, but I have beaten Sun and Moon 1.
Do you remember changing your outfit in Sun and Moon?
No, I do not know. Not at all. I could be wrong, though, but I don't remember. I may not have. X and Y is the only one that I do recall off the top of my head where I have actively changed my outfits. Scarlet and Violet, I don't remember how much if I have, and then for Sword and Shield, I've only played like a good hour of it. I didn't even make it through like that cave. So.
Sadly, Scarlet and Violet is just limited to your uniforms.
Bah. I still liked it in X and Y, despite the limitations. It just made you were able to just have a unique character, sorta. Different. You know, it's the first time it's really implementing, like, different skin tones and whatever, so I like that, even though it's limited. But it feels like they're trying to do bigger things while still keeping the game a typical RPG and not an online MMO or anything. They're really, really trying to make Pokemon bigger than it is by adding in, like, outfits and such. Like, if Pokemon was a bigger game, that would work, but it's not. Because unfortunately, they're never gonna, like, really add in, like, hundreds and hundreds of outfits for you to collect. If it was an MMO, yeah. That's unfortunate that Pokemon's limited. Even then, they'll probably give you some of the dumbest shit. I'm sorry if this grind is boring, everybody. I was not expecting him to take this fucking long.
He's just a stubborn bastard. He's just a stubborn bastard.
Yes, he is. Man, this AI really has high accuracy. You guys just love hitting me with all of your fucking moves that miss. Blizzard, Thunder. Yet you like to hit me with... Why did I send out Donphan? You know what? That's a third time Blizzard hit, by the way. I mean, it can happen, but it's just like the amount of times they hit me with their fucking moves that miss, like Thunder and shit. It's constant. And it just seems like every time I get status inflicted, confusion, I always hit myself. And every time he does a move that can paralyze you, like Body Slam and such, it always goes through the first hit. Like, so often have I been shafted with poor RNG. And it's not just poor RNG, it's consistent. Like, I'll get confused and I'll hit myself like 5 times. If I'm near death, they'll confuse me and I'll kill myself. Or whatever. And it always happens. And it's pissing me off so bad. Because it's not just consistent with itself, but it does it every time. So my luck is really bad. And even when I try to do it, theirs doesn't bother them that much. Like, confusion for them will wear off, or they'll disregard paralysis. It's just like, fuck off.
Yeah, that apparently in Pokemon Go for raids, they added a new feature where, like, if you have like people in your party, you can, I think, it's like a minute of wait time before the raid starts and the battle starts.
Yeah.
Well, you can make it go instantly if everybody hits ready. And once everybody hits ready, it goes to the last 10 seconds and then boom, the raid starts. But if you're solo, you don't get that option. Now they're adding the option, if you're a solo, if you're doing a raid by yourself, you can ready up on your own and instantly start the raid. I haven't waited for it.
Nice.
Another much needed feature is now there's an option to revive all your dead Pokemon at once.
Oh,
You have the
that's amazing. That is amazing.
it's gonna come in handy. I mainly most of the time I solo raid on my own.
Yeah.
I just love like hear people finally learn the funeral home is my church. No touchy.
Yeah. Not touchy indeed. Oh my god. I am not a champion, douchebag. Well, champion. I'm not a Pokemon master. Not yet. Almost. Technically I am, because I have every Pokemon minus Tyranitar. Celebi took his spot, so technically I am, because again, mythicals technically do count and don't simultaneously. Which is why Oak's message changed from to being like almost a Pokemon professional to being a professional. Is this going to become a thing where I'm going to evolve the hardest Pokemon every game? Because it was Dratini, now it's Tyranitar. Gen 3 is going to be Salamence, then it's going to be fucking...
Forgot fucking Salamence.
Something like that. And then there's Garchomp for Gen 4, and then you got Haxorus, Gen 5.
Freaking Garchomp
And
off,
yeah. And then you got Hydreigon. And I don't know the rest onward for Gen 6 on. Oh my god, though. Fucking...
You know, when it comes to the current gen, there are some Pokemon that are annoying as hell. There's a fucking, in the very beginning, we meet this cute little guy. He's kind of, I want to say, like, their version of like, the Pikachu knockoff. And like once you get into the second stage, in order to evolve into the third final stage, you gotta walk 1,000 steps with him in Scarlet and Violet.
Huh? That's neat.
So I just remember in like the first town where you're supposed to go to do your first gym battle. It's like grass type. I just walked back and forth around the town, just walking that fucking so I finally got the steps to evolve.
That's cool. I actually like that they're adding newer ways of evolving. That's something different for me.
To me, it was just too tedious. Like, just
it is.
Already.
No, it is tedious, but I like that they're trying new things. I don't like that you have to walk with a Pokemon to evolve it, no. But it's still a new evolution type. Sucks, though. That sucks, though. And if it's 1,000 steps, that sucks. Whoa, a perfect Pokedex! Missing one, though! Not quite! Dreamt about this? Congratulations! You dreamt about me being one Pokemon off of a full completed dex? Which technically I have the completed dex because Celebi. Even though I'm missing Tyranitar. It's weird that they did that with Mythic. I get it though, it's because not everyone can get the Mythicals, which is why they made it so even though you don't need them for the actual Pokedex completion, they still count. It's just, yeah. To get the, like, the Game Freak's fucking authentic bullshit that they give you for completing the decks, I can get that right now. Just because I have the Pokemon necessary, even though I'm missing technically one. That just shows you that, yeah, the mythicals don't technically count. And why am I calling them mythical? I don't know. I never do. That's because I didn't grow up with that name. I don't even know if that was always what they were called, but that's what I...
That's like a newer term.
I figured, because I learned this back during Sun and Moon, because the cards that you get have them and says mythical on it. I'm like, what the fuck is a mythical? That was never a term, and if it was, I never heard it. So I don't call them that. I'm only calling them it now just because it's in my head, but I say event legendary. When I say legendary, I mean stuff like like Lugia, Ho-Oh. When I say event legendary, I'll mean Mew, Celebi, those. That's what I mean. It's just better to say. I hate the word mythical.
None of I know about is because fucking in Pokemon Go, legendary Pokemon are divided between legendary and mythical. Like mythical Pokemon are Mew,
Yeah, it's
Celebi,
Jirachi,
Darkrai,
Arceus, and them, yeah.
and Seamus, and also Deoxys.
And Darkrai. Not, I don't consider some of them as they were, because they're gettable now, like Deoxys and like in some of the games you can Cresselia and a lot of them. I don't consider some of them mythicals anymore, because you can get them in game now. Like with Oris getting Deoxys, you can get Arceus and Art Legend of Arceus. Like that's dropped his status a bit for me. Mew's given out in Let's Go. You know what I mean? Like they're straight up giving you all of them now. So their status is getting less and less to me though.
But you can get Mew and Let's Go?
Yeah, Let's Go, yeah. I think if you pre-ordered Let's Go or something, you get a Mew in game. I forgot if it was like a pre-order bonus or if it was just a thing that they did. But yes, they gave you a Mew. I forget
I'm surprised that they gave us a free Darkrai for Scarlet and Violet a while back.
Nice.
I just remember when I saw it, like, oh shit, I had to do this quickly, because they also gave us a shiny Lucario.
Oh, nice. The Mew is the only way you can... this Mew is the only way you can get Mew in the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee games. This is done through the Mystery Gift feature when the Pokeball Plus is connected to the game. Which I have. But yes, Mew is a legitimate Pokemon you can earn. You can get him early, too. You don't even need to beat the game. That's the sad part. I did get it, and I don't remember if I used him or not.
Mew and Diamond and Pearl?
Wait, what?
Don't we also get like a Mew in Diamond and Pearl, or am I thinking wrong?
I mean, there probably was a Mew in Diamond and Pearl.
And I'm talking about the Switch one, not the OG.
Oh, BDSP.
Yeah.
Well, you said just Diamond and Pearl, so I'm not gonna think of BDSP. I'd just say BDSP though, because I'm not gonna say Brilliant Damage.
I just think with Diamond and Pearl, it's the same.
Yeah, I know it is, but well, I think of the original. That's why. That's just how I talk. You need to play records on your Nintendo Switch system for either Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee in order to unlock Mew. Mew's records. Talk to a madam in the southwest part of Flamora Town in the flower field. She'll give you a free Mew. Awesome. I don't think I did that. I do not think I did that. Because I know I completed BDSP, like 100%, I think. I could be missing some Pokemon. But I know when I did BDSP, I played both games, meaning I got the exclusive legendaries and stuff like that, and I transferred them over. So I think I completed BDSP, but I could be wrong. But that's cool, so I can get another Mew. That is amazing. I'll take it. Even though I still have all of my... Even though I have every other Mew I got. The most important Mew is my birthday Mew. I'll never lose that baby. Unless my games get deleted. I really... that thing's my baby. And he's on my Oryx. Yes. All my Pokemon are on Oris. Just because they can't go on the next ones. And I'm not putting them in just Pokemon Bank. So I'm gonna probably have to buy another copy of Oris just to stream it. Oh, unless I delete the opposite version. But then I gotta also make sure every Pokemon that is on the opposite version goes onto my other version of Oris, or whichever opposite version I got all my own on. So I don't, when I do delete that, if I delete it, I don't delete any Pokemon that are on that. Because all of them are on Oris, and I'm not deleting them. Because they're all legitimately hard-earned. Every legendary, every event that I've ever been through, bought, or whatever. Because, yeah, I've even bought some Pokemon online, which is really cool.
Like the cartridge or like?
No, people selling event Pokemon online. I buy it for like $5 or $10 or whatever it is, and they would send it to me. I know it's kind of dumb, but hey, I'll take it. It's one of the few ways. If it's like one of the only way to get someone, I'll buy it. But yeah, I think I bought a few legendaries. I don't remember. But yes, I also bought carts, event carts, and, you know, stuff like that. I gotta find them now. I gotta find them. Jinx, Jinx! It's crazy how they changed Jinx from black to purple by the next generation. It's so insane. And then the revamped version of Pokemon Stadium changed, or Snap. The re-release of Snap on the later eShop versions, they changed Jinx. So if you play Snap on Switch or Snap on the Wii U or whatever they were released on, or whatever it is, Jinx is purple. Really annoying. Honestly, I don't think Jinx intentionally was made to be the stereo blackface stereotype. It just happened. It just happened to be that.
I forgot what it's called, but it's a thing in Japan where certain girls
Do
tan
black.
themselves.
Yeah, they
and,
do.
Like blonde hair and the excess makeup.
Yeah, they do the like the blackface or brown face or whatever.
I'm trying to remember what it was because I like reading some of the hentais, which is their labels.
Yeah, that is a popular thing in Japan. Girls where their face is like brown, blonde hair. It does not look good.
It's like a fashion channel for there.
Yeah, I think it's gotten them in trouble.
Usually, all I know is like when it comes to like Japanese society, those kind of girls are considered like troublemakers / sluts.
They seem like
hentai.
Yeah, they look like that. They look like those like cheap preppy bitches too that get on my nerves. Shove your double team up your ass. Ow. Man. I love how one fucking double team can make me go from winning to losing against an Ariados because it's fucking Giga Drain. It's fucking who is burp me? What is my phone doing? What did my phone vibrate for?
Giving you the heads up, there's porn singles near you that want to have sex.
I wouldn't be surprised if I got shit like that. I mean, I get a lot of weird. I do look at porn, so I do get shit on my phone like that, where it's like, this chick is looking for blah blah blah, and it's like, stop doing that. But yeah, no, I admit I watch quite a bit of porn, so I get a lot of crap on. I get a lot of crap when it comes to emails and shit that have to do with sex, or hell, dude, I'll get emails for ED, and I'm like, I'm not that old yet. Why are you offering me dick pills?
There's something here, remember, you know how the area code was like 308, something like that?
Yeah.
They added a new one, and with the phone I have now, when I first got it, it was a number of another person.
Mm-hmm.
And once in a while, I'll get like, apparently there's someone using like a number like this or they're fucking like where they're paying for shit. Like I'll get the text message, "Oh, your Comcast account has been paid for. Your Comcast account is due." Or like even his fucking mom would call me. Like I'm not picking up. Like you should know by now. This is not his number no more.
It's funny. That's odd. I think the weirdest thing I had was on Discord. Some chick was messaging me claiming that someone fucked her account and stole a bunch of money, like content or whatever for a game on Steam.
Yeah.
And she tried saying it was me. Basically, the person is trying to is trying to hack me, basically. So she was trying to get me taken down by claiming, oh, this person took all my money's worth of content on this game, COD or something like that. And it was like, here's your name. I messaged them, and they're like, sorry, that's not real. Your account is fine. You're not getting taken down or anything. Yeah, so someone was trying to scam me, or get into my access of Steam somehow. So they were trying to get me taken down off Steam. Or they were trying to get into my account. So I swapped my password immediately. Because, yeah, it was just out of the blue. Like, oh, this person who stole a bunch of content on my Steam of this game or whatever, you know, thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars or whatever, because they were trying to help them get something, and then they end up just taking it or whatever. And then she's like, yeah, this person was using your name, blah, 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 blah. Can you help me by sending in a ticket, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. And after a few days of that, I'm like, all right, fine. I want to see what the fuck's wrong, because this is constantly happening. Twitch said nothing's going to happen. So, yay. Or not Twitch,
So
Steam. Steam, not Twitch, Steam.
So you're able to catch her like red-handed.
Yeah, she's gone. She's fucked. Like, yeah. I've done nothing on Steam. You can't trace me, because I don't play on Steam all that often. And this was random, like, earlier this month. It was recent. And I haven't played Steam in God knows how long. So there's no way I could have stolen anything. And even if I did, and even if I could, I wouldn't do that on a game like Call of Duty or whatever the fuck. I don't know why people even do that. It's so fucking annoying that people just, you know, fuck over other people by taking content from a game that they paid for, like outfits and guns or whatever. It's just like, why are you doing that? I don't know. But yeah, they almost tried to get me fucked. That's the only time I've ever had that. I've never had people doing that. And then apparently my backup Facebook account that I have for posting my links, my gaming one, apparently I had a message from Facebook saying that I posted something that's against terms of service, which the only thing I ever post on that page is my links. And nothing's happened as of yet, but I was getting warned that I would get my Facebook removed. My other one. And I'm like, it's still tied to my main, though. Like, I switch freely between them on the same account. I don't go and log off and then log in on a different... It's connected. I don't want that to somehow take down my Facebook, too. Because that's decades worth of shit gone. You know what I mean? Decades worth of friends gone. Decades worth of whatever gone. All my pictures gone. I don't want that. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to make a new account and be like, all right, Irving, add me. All right, Mercer, add me. All right, Tom, add me. All right, add me. And then go and add all my school friends that I don't even talk to. Because I have everybody that I probably was cool with back in Morton on there. Exes.
For the most part, I'm in the same boat as some people like, over the years in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you remember the Jackie from Warner West? The Hispanic one? Not the one that was with Tom. But
I was gonna say, the only Jackie I know of was Tom's, but do you mean, Chubby Jackie? She was sister to, her brother. She had a brother, right?
Was she dark skin?
Yeah, she was Hispanic. She wasn't, like, dark.
Yeah.
She wasn't dark, but she was Hispanic. I think she might be black, because her brother, if I recall, if it's the same girl, her brother is light, but he looks black. So I could be wrong. She could be Hispanic or black. Either way, if I recall, if it's the same girl, she had a brother, too. But she was chubbier, right? Or am I thinking of someone else? Because I do know of a girl named Jackie that had a brother. Not Tom's ex, but a different girl that I knew in high school. Because I had her brother, Josh, I think his name was, in class. I forget. Either way, I think I might know who you're talking about. I don't really know that many Jackies, so.
Example, you're in front of me on Facebook.
Hmm.
And when it came to the Tom's Jackie, the sister Sarah, for some odd reason, I thought we were cool, but I guess she like did not like me after the high school days.
Yes, yeah.
I tried adding her, but she never added me back like years ago.
Yeah, I've had that happen with girls that we knew in high school. It's like, okay.
I also remember that one big, tall, fat white girl with the big titties hanging out with Amanda. She already had a kid. She didn't have a kid, but she has a kid now with him. I think yeah, our class with her back in college. She had glasses. Just how I spoke with us, but she was really tall.
I don't remember. I'm bad with looks and names, man.
Like, but I think like when we're still in college, when she came around, her boyfriend will come around wearing like a crossing guard outfit.
Mm. Yeah, I barely remember my high school and college days, to be honest with you. My memory's gone. It also doesn't help that I like rarely talk to these people. So I was definitely not an outgoing person. To be honest, I'm surprised that I make friends with some people that I have, because I rarely talk. Some of the people I talk to at work, I'm surprised bonded with me to a degree. I'm surprised, like, Mercer bonded with me. Like, I barely talk, and yet I somehow just make friends. Like, me and you bonded because of Dragon Ball and art. Like, we had the same interests. Me and Tom bonded because of smoking weed and Dragon Ball. Like, we have common interests. Me and Shauna bonded because of Inuyasha. Me and Tiffany bonded because we love anime and video games. You know, stuff like that. And our love for Final Fantasy. Like, but then there's people out of nowhere that I just talk to and we're friends somehow. Like Mercer. I know we bonded too, but, like, it was just out of nowhere he's really likes me. And then apparently I'm a father figure to him. That I don't know. I can give good advice and I can be there to talk and when people need it, but me as a father figure? That's the last thing I see myself as. When he told me that, I was like, please don't see me as a dad. Like, just see me as a friend, please. Like, I don't want that kind of... It just adds a lot to me. Not that I'm doing anything to add for that, but it's just like, I don't want people to look up to me like that and then get let down. I'm just watching a dude hide in a bucket. Oh, I think I know what he's doing. The guy's playing Metal Gear. He's hiding in a bucket, and I think he's waiting for a dude to come out the bathroom. I think I vaguely remember watching TFS do that. Yes, I've watched Team 4 Star play Metal Gear Solid. And that was a fun playthrough. I mean, they're just entertaining. They are entertaining. I haven't watched TFS in so long, though. They kind of fell off with some of their members having left. surprised you're even tackling my Charizard at all. You're lucky I'm kind of letting you. I hate you, Pupitar. Jeez, that was a fucking strong-ass crit. Oh, nice crit. Oh.
Why is some blue and some red? I forget. Cause like, isn't it like blue just for like when you're poison?
What?
I just when it comes to like herbs, I forget like blue is what red.
Oh, we're talking about Resident Evil herbs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Red and green make a full heal. Blue is curing status like poison. But you need to combine that with another herb to make it worthwhile, because you can heal and cure a status. Otherwise, curing a status by itself is kind of worthless. But yeah, red and green make a full heal. Red by itself is useless. Green can heal, but not very much, and then blue is only curing statuses. So you can combine all three for a full restore, the equivalent of a Pokemon full restore. But yes, red is the one that is the most useless by itself. And then there's my favorite ones, the yellow. You boost your max health. I loved finding those. Just combine that with a green herb.
All these RE4 remake are also in the. I forget they were in 7 or 8.
They don't have the yellow herbs, but they have the adrenaline and other stuff that boosts your fire rate and your damage or whatever health. It's there, but it's instead of being a herb, it's actual drugs that you're injecting yourself with. Yeah, you'll get the adrenaline boost, up your reload speed, stuff like that. Yeah, still there, just not a yellow plant. Combine the yellow plant with your other herbs, and you got a full heal and a health boost, which is really nice. I love 4. 4's so good.
What is it? Just four more levels and he's done.
Yeah, 4 more long fucking levels, and he grows probably about a level and a half throughout the whole fucking thing. I don't have any rare candies now.
I know. I said if only you had some.
Oh, I thought you were asking me, do you have any?
Alright, I know you don't have any.
No, I don't. I've used them up, unfortunately. I used them up. I never plan that. I always just use them whenever for whatever reason I'll use it. I don't really have a plan. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. I don't even remember why I use them. So I normally don't, but this would be a perfect time. I never am convenient, so I never plan ahead for using certain moves to help me capture Pokemon or whatever. Lance, you and your under-leveled Dragonites. You fucking made a big deal about Team Rocket forcing Pokemon to evolve, and yet you have 3 under-leveled Dragonites. I wonder how you did that. I mean, you can capture Pokemon in the wild that are evolutions that are under-leveled, but, you know, still. A fucking Elite Four champion who goes on about fucking treating Pokemon with love and respect has 3 Dragonites that are not level 55. Which is funny. Considering I think he was at least 55 in the first game. He had to have been over it, but still. Because Dragonite here is 50. And that's kind of sad, considering the highest level in Johto is 50. And then most of Kanto is like 40s. Good old Gen 2 and its shitty level curve. That's one of the downfalls. Gen 2 did not have a great level curve. They fixed shit in Heart Gold. Because, yeah, Kanto's Pokemon only being like mid-40s to 50s, and maybe 60 at best. It's pretty bad. Considering Red is in his 70s and 80s. Like, come on. Gary's Pokemon at the end of Red and Blue was, what, 60s, 70s? It's not even, but 60s. Like, that's far higher than Lance's team. Good old Metal Gear breaking the fourth wall by talking about finding a codec call on a CD case. Good old days. As a kid, I'm like, what? Look at the CD case, because you gotta look at the fucking case for one of the phone calls. It literally has it on the back. I'm like, what? Where am I looking? Because there's an in-game item that's a CD. And I was like, I don't see it. It took me a while to realize. God, I'm surprised Mercer is still playing GTA. Holy hell, I thought he'd be dead right now. I can never look at that picture the same. Ah. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. It is the morning. God, I would love. I can't wait to get to fucking Heart Golds. Oh. Oh, my jaw. Solly! Oh, my jaw. I can't yawn too much or anything that causes my jaw to lock up. I don't really need that. That hurts. It's like pulling your muscle, but in your throat. My jaw. Oh, my throat is locking up.
That's what Solly does?
I hope you are doing fantastic, my man. Good morning.
I'm getting used to the movement on Apex. I still suck, but I'm getting used to it, When you come back next time...
That's a long clip. Excuse me. Was the Rebel Battles Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday? Or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday? I don't remember. Oh, Monday and Wednesday. Seriously, man, fucking confusion. You need me to let you go, man? Oh, come on! I'm just trying to move my thing! Come on! Fucking people! Oh my god, I just... Oh, stop!
Were you able to fix it?
No. Oh my god, it dropped me because of that. All I wanted to do was move my headset thing back because it likes to move and be halfway down to my floor. I don't want to reach all the way to the floor to grab my damn headphone thing. The controller that allows me to up and lower volume.
So now this room is divided.
Again, yeah, it's split again. Because I moved my controller, or my headphone jack thing. It's a controller box. And it moved my external hard drive, which dropped everything.
That sucks.
That shouldn't have happened. Even that disconnects, it shouldn't have done that. The only thing that really does is take my background stuff down, because that's a lot of those files are on that. I don't have a lot of space on my computer, so I use an external hard drive. But the problem is that thing's so fucking finicky, I can touch it and look at it wrong and it'll fucking disconnect. And that's what it just did. Because for some reason, my Turtle Beach's controller box, it likes to slide up, and the box goes all the way down to my floor, and I'm not sitting there reaching all the way down there. I like it, it's like on the edge of my table, right where I can grab it. And that's what I use to higher and lower the volumes on my end. Like, outside of OBS. Because again, what I hear is kind of different than what you hear. I can lower and higher the volumes at a different interval. Hell, I can mute my game entirely on my end by turning the volume down. It's not muted, but then I can go into OBS and mute it entirely for you guys, but I can still hear it. No, Jinx, I don't want a hug. She looks quite surprised. Just like in the show when Jinx whenever tried to kiss somebody, everyone was like, no. No. Why are we still a bucket? Soul, do you like being a bucket? Put it in the bucket. It's a bucket of fun, a bottle of bucket. Yeah. It's a bucket that shovels balls in its mouth. It's a bucket of fun. Something, something. Mr. Bucket. I always called him Mr. Fucket, but... The Fucket Bucket.
I'm gonna turn in.
Alrighty, man.
This time I pass out.
Yeah.
So good luck on the stream. Are you gonna be streaming later on today?
Yeah. Hope whenever I'm fully awake. Yeah.
I will join for the next one.
Alrighty then.
Buenas noches.
Have a good night. That's a surprise. He usually outdoes me. But then again, I know I'm used to him, like, passing out on me. And then I wake up in the morning, or I'm used to me passing out first and then waking up in the morning to him. So I'm surprised I'm out beating him. It's because he's usually up a lot longer than I am. Only 500 for that? Probably better off grinding him in the wild. I mean, I'll get a lot less, but... Oops. Still. And I know switching in and out could give me more experience, but... Jesus, Bruno, you just talk too fucking much. I'm starting to get tired now. I'm surprised the Red Bull isn't causing it more, though. Wow. Ugh, 34 minutes to the first one. Are you fucking kidding me? just get my games out. I'm not, because one of them is the Japanese movie. Yeah. God, I wish I could put a capture card on you and DS Lite, so shot, but much better screen, smaller. Don't like the fat 3DS or DS. Really didn't. Like, it's neat, but I prefer the slimmer, thinner, better model. DS Lite is easily one of the best, and they couldn't just come around that. I don't know how they did it. Big bag, please. I need like. I don't even know where any of my DS stuff is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look. Did I have a game case, I think, that has my games in it? I thought I had a Pokemon game with all of my event stuff in it. No, I had it somewhere. Where now? I knew it was in a game case. I personally do not know which ones are what. I got Arceus, Meloetta. Alright. So, cool things to note. I got event cards. So, Nintendo, I'm sorry. But yeah. I got event cards. That's Meloetta, we got Arceus. We got the Legendary Beast one. And Celebi. And we have another one that has that says it's an event cart distribution that doesn't straight up tell me. I think it's multiple Pokemon for one, because we got the 3 Legendary Beasts and Celebi on these, and then there's another one. I forgot what the other one is. I would have to look them up, because then there's ones that say Meloetta, Arceus, and then I got this guy. So I got to get the rest for Gen 3, and then the rest for Black and White. And yes, I am trying to collect them all. If anyone has those event carts, here are like the dates. This is Suicune, Raikou, and Entei for Heart Gold. I also gotta find. I'm not sure if it's in my Coliseum case or if it's a different case, but I have a Celebi. The event for Celebi as well as the Jirachi one, I think somewhere. I think I've had the Jirachi one since I first got the game, so I think that's somewhere, and if it's not, whatever, it's Jirachi. Celebi is the one that I care more about. even though I have a legitimate one in this game and a legitimate one in all my others. I mean, Celebi, again, a lot of the mythicals are becoming so easy to get now. And seeing as I pretty much played Heart Gold for a while, I've gotten a lot of the events, if not all of the events in that one. That includes the Celebi from that. The one that gives you the time travel. I'm going to be buying a lot of those if I can find them. I believe the Celebi event that's on the Heart Gold one is the same Celebi that you get that takes you back into the past. I don't think there was any other Heart Gold event Celebis. I'll be right back. Hold on. I wanna... I think the other legendary distribution card that doesn't tell you who it gives, I think it's the shiny Diamond and Pearl character, Dialga Pumpkin. Distribution system used for Toys R Us Mew. Mew, Mystery Mew. Expired distribution, active distribution. I don't. European. Well, wait, do I have that Darcy's card? Ah, that is it. Don't have Celebies, I have. Well, not really. Yeah, no, I guess there was a separate one for Celebi, even though I have the one that says Celebi. One of them is Celebi. I'm not sure then if that's a different Celebi. Got Darkrai, and we've got Deoxys, and we've got Pokemon Dragonite. GameStop Colored Pikachu. Y7YE. I don't have that. Y8PE. You're the legendary beasts. Okay, I want to make sure I do them. I gotta make sure I know. I want to know that. I don't want to write it in permanent marker though. Okay. Legendary Days, Beasts, and Celebi. Manaphy, I need. Dude. Ah, there you go. Shiny Pokemon of United States 2013 Shiny Pokemon of Myth. Huh? Oh. Hey, I was right. It is Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. Sorry, everyone. Sinnoh Legend. So we got them and Celebi in the Sinnoh Legend. I don't know. The dates. The date this Pokemon was released is determined by the date of the DS and the limit. Is there no date for these ones? There has to be. See, that's not in here. the Nintendo DS on this run must be set depending on the release. The date on the Nintendo DS news distributor must be set. Okay, I don't know why they never gave me these. So I gotta write these dates down. Day L. August 30th. 30th to September 12th. September 12th. Oh, come on. Come on, pen. A pen. Besides this one, that's broken pen. This down. And the 13th to 27th to October 11th. Hopefully I can. We got beasts and shiny hope. Alright. We didn't need the rest of these cards. Sorry guys, I just found my event cards and I just wanted to organize them. I know there was a couple that I didn't have correctly named or labeled. They gave me dates for the legendary beasts, but not the ones for the shiny Sinnoh Pokemon. And so I want to look up more event cards. Okay, sorry about that. The distribution card for GBA. This Pokemon will be in the party after a couple seconds. You'll see a colored Nintendo logo appear again. Distribute the Wizard Pack. Celebrate the 10 anniversary Pokemon you can get. Let's send a legit 10 anniversary Charizard, Pikachu, Articuno, Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Wow. Really? That's cool. I don't want eBay though. Does it have to be eBay? Most likely, yeah. on. That's for Reiko and Bitsupin. So this is the problem with these multiple ones, is I got the Beast and Celebi, but then there's one alone. Really annoying. Celebi. I don't know what's different about it, but I want it. Ow. Phone or alarm? Celebi and who? Right. Commission of Arceus? What the hell? What real Pokemon collectors in Mishina Arceus? This is. What the actual hell? Pikachu colored Pichu? Why not just say shiny Pichu? Pikachu colored Pichu in GameStop for us. I got oh god. That's Berry Group distribution to Aurora ticket for you. For you, Deoxys. I got that. 10th anniversary what? I don't know what's in the 10th anniversary. Let's see. For you, YouTube. Link cable. Require? Look. I don't know what that means. Aurora ticket. Wireless adapter required. Travel ticket. Deoxys. Got you. 10th anniversary link cable celebrate. The Pokemon How Old We Get Entei, Latias, Charizard. It fixes an internal battery glitch and distributes a shiny signal. Dole Deoxys. So that's really cool, though. I can get Dole. The 10th anniversary collection. And you can't purchase the item because the seller is on fucking vacation. Thanks. Where is the teacher of music? Oh my god. Good man. Anniversary going to bad. Dude! Okay, I was trying to log in, but you were like, nah. Kinda like how you know. Ah! Please enter your email password. Can I just log in? Like, I don't remember my shit, dude. Come on. Temporary left your... Ah, what the fuck? Why? I didn't even log in, guys. Okay, come on. Currency? I do. So the only one I'm getting now is the sub one. I don't know why I'm gonna get the others. Come the fuck on! but they still didn't buy them because he's unselling everything. But I did. What the fuck? Either way. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. I just went online and I'm spending a lot of money, but I went online and bought a few more event cards. I'm trying to collect as many of them as I can. Just because a lot of these games are going to be impossible to complete without them. Sorry about that. I hope everybody is doing fantastic. I love you guys. Boy. Back in VC just in case anybody joins later. Whoa, a perfect Pokedex! I dreamt about this. Congratulations! I'm sorry, Red. I know you completed the Pokedex, but this guy did it plus 100 more. So he's better. I totally dreamt of completing my Pokedex, and totally Red didn't do that 3 years ago. I don't know why he says he dreamt about that. And Red's completed the Pokedex for him. Like, oh, you dreamt about completing the Pokedex. You created it. Or whatever. I didn't say, I wouldn't think you created it. I could be wrong. The Pokedex probably most likely was created a long before him. But you're one of the most predominant Poke guys and Poke Professor. So I really don't think he's the one that invented the Pokedex or created it at all. Because obviously not. Because you're building it in Arceus, for one. And if Oak really did make the Pokedex and somehow knows and somehow has actual entries for every Pokemon listed, meaning he would have done so himself and somehow erased the data. But not the actual, like, information. It erased the data to the point where it reset it, but it's still in there, so whenever you capture a Pokemon, it tells you what it is, what it's about. It just does that. That's why I'm starting to think that Oak never did anything. He never created the Dex. Obviously. Maybe he created the Kanto version of it and just upgraded what was made in the past. Because obviously Diamond and Pearl, they had to have created it there. First with Sinnoh, because Arceus was first and everything came after. And in Arceus, you're literally building a Pokedex from scratch. And it makes sense, because they'll have you do stuff like use this attack a certain number of times, you know what I mean? Or, you know, use Bite with this Pokemon a certain number of times. Fight this Pokemon a certain number of times. Whatever. Evolve this Pokemon this many number of times. That's an accurate representation of, like, paying attention to a Pokemon's wild habitat and lifestyle and getting accurate information, rather than just threw a ball at this Charmander, or threw a ball at a Charmander and now it's mine and now it's gonna tell me about it. I'm gonna fly back to Mount Silver then. Oi! Get in your bit! Metal Gear. Yeah, that's a high goal there, bro. I wish you the best on your goals there, Soul. Those are high. Play. Alright. Get. Fuck off. I gotta heal him already. Ugh. Not gonna hurt me that much, but Damn you! Can you not? I want to see something real quick. I actually thought I couldn't put Pokemon in there. I guess it's depositing and moving weren't doing it. And I thought that's what caused them to get deleted when those buy boxes. Maybe it's capturing Pokemon directly. I sworn though, moving it in there was doing that. But either way, those boxes that are marked bad will delete my Pokemon if I'm not careful. I was expecting this to have been done by this point. It probably would have been if I didn't talk a lot and sit there for a while, and also the moment where I was over there doing all my event card stuff. Oh my goodness, Excqua. It sucks that Irving took off at the end here. Not particularly great experience, but... Stop, damn it. Oh, that's a bunch of butt. I didn't expect you to use Earthquake. That's my fault. I wasn't expecting that. I completely forgot. At least it makes sense that Earthquake can hit people under the earth. Bye-bye. Nice try. Bye-bye. Hello, Tyranitar. Ah. Gen 2 done. Now it's just time for red. Ah. Finally. I really don't know if the GS ball would do other things for me. You know, I probably should just transfer it over just to have it. So I'm not sure if there's any dialogue for completing the decks now. I'll call you if anything comes up. Will you? It's stolen Pokemon, I wonder how it's doing. They say a Pokemon raised by a bad person. Probably, but Silver really isn't a bad dude though. He's just has a trouble past with his dad, Giovanni, which is why he has so much hatred for Team Rocket. You don't really know. I don't really know if there's a. I know Heart Gold has one. I'm not sure if the original Gen 2 had anything to do with that event at all, Giovanni and him. Because you don't learn anything too much about Silver until Heart Gold, where the Celebi event takes you back in time, specifically to where Giovanni was, just got beat by Red and took some time away to train, and he's there in the waterfall or whatever. I think you see him as he's leaving Kanto, and you see his kid talking to him, or maybe Johto, I don't know, but basically saying, talking about how his dad don't leave, blah blah blah, or whatever it is, and Giovanni being a typical Poke parent and not giving a fuck. What is with Nintendo making almost every parental figure, not be part of their kid's life? Like, Gen 3 is the only one where the kid has both parents. Alright, Oak, what do you have for me? You say anything. How is your Pokedex coming? Let's see. Current Pokedex completion level 251 seen, 251 own. Whoa, a perfect dex! I've dreamt about this. Congratulations! If you're in the area, I hope you come visit again. Okay. I was just curious. Now I gotta go through this again. I was just curious if he said anything else. So if I'm ever in the area... The save option is on the menu. Use it to... What the fuck? Why are we telling me that now? Why are you having hints on pressing start all the way in Kanto? I know Palette's the first town in Gen 1, but not in this. Are you in Celadon still? Is that right? I'm the game designer. Filling up your Pokedex is tough, but don't give up. Wow, excellent! You completed your Pokedex. Congratulations! This certifies that you have completed the Pokedex.